Hi, I'm April Hemlock. I'm an occupational therapy student at Grand Valley State University, and today I'm going to show you how to adapt a toy using a battery interrupter and a CD switch kit. First, you want to use a toy that is battery operated only and has a simple on and off switch, such as this toy here. The battery interrupter that I'm going to show you today is actually homemade. I was able to make this myself using a audio extension cable with a 1/8" female jack. The other end is indoor mounting tape, foil tape, and I used wire cutters and scissors. Basically what I did is I cut the adhesive mounting tape, surrounded the wires on either side of the mounting tape, and then took the aluminum foil tape, folded it in half to double it up, and adhered it on both sides of the battery interrupter end. Last, what you do is you have to put the end into the toy. So I've taken out one of the batteries and I insert the battery interrupter, and then I put the battery in. The battery interrupter that I've been demonstrating to you today was made for a little under $18 in material costs, but could also be purchased online for around $27 to $35. Now I have my battery interrupter installed into my toy. So the next step is to connect the battery interrupter to my switch. So I simply plug the two adapters together and then use my switch to activate my toy. This switch is actually from RJ Cooper. His website is rjcooper.com. This is what he calls a CD switch kit. They are very affordable. He sells them 5 a pack for $50, so essentially one switch is $10 a piece. Okay, now that you've seen that my toy works with the switch, I just wanted to talk a little bit about why a switch like this would be useful for children with disabilities. More specifically, at my fieldwork, children with cerebral palsy and other illnesses like spina bifida may use a wheelchair pretty much 100% of the time, and also lack the use of, the full extension of their upper extremities. They may have very high tone and spasticity in their upper extremities as well, and it makes it more difficult for them to manipulate a toy. So a toy like this would typically need to be turned on and set down onto the ground. Using a switch makes it more accessible because this switch could be mounted to a headrest on a child's wheelchair. It could be mounted onto their tray top, and it could also be mounted onto a table using either Velcro or sticky adhesive. And in this specific situation, the cable is long enough, the wire is long enough to actually place the toy on the ground, which is where it was intended to be used. So the toy could be on the ground, and then the child could activate the toy using the switch on their tabletop or with their head. I also wanted to mention using a toy with an adapted switch like this is also a great way to work on visual tracking and also teaching cause and effect. I hope you enjoyed learning how to adapt a simple battery operated toy today using a homemade battery interrupter and a CD switch kit from RJ Cooper. I certainly think that these are fun, affordable, and easy ways to adapt toys at home for parents with children of disabilities. And I hope that what you've learned today will benefit you for you and your future clients.